Whenever we see a person is in trouble or he needs help, we often instantaneously try to help that person without thinking or at times without planning. We try our best to help him and we do everything which is in our power. But many times our help doesn't seem to materialize in the expected outcome or the result. And then we wonder what went wrong. I gave everything. I tried my best to help that person. I used all the resources which were available to me. And basically, I did everything which I could do to help that person come out of that particular situation which is troubling him. But still, we could not end up in the expected or the desired outcome. And my efforts did not help that person much at the end. So there are two main reasons which lead to such outcome. Number one is that like whenever you are helping someone, if you find someone in trouble or a problem or in a difficult situation and you genuinely want to help them, then before going ahead and actually helping them, just pay attention to these two very important points. And if you are okay or positive on these 2 points, then only go and help them so that your help actually manifests into the desired goal or the outcome. The first point is that the area or the domain in which you want to help that person, you yourself should be very strong or in a strong position in that particular domain. For example, if you want to help someone emotionally, then you yourself should be emotionally very strong. If you are emotionally weak yourself, you cannot help the other person get out of a emotional storm, right? Or another very simple example is if you want to help someone financially, you yourself should be financially sound in the first place. Then only you can offer some help financially to the other person. So it applies to all the domains. I just gave you a couple of very simple examples. So just analyze that what type of problem that person is in, and are you yourself in a very strong position at that moment in that particular domain or area. If the answer is yes, then please go ahead and help that person. Because if you are strong or if you are operating from a position of strength in that particular domain, then only your help can actually significantly bring about a change in that person's course of events. The second point is about the perfect timing. Whenever you see a person is navigating through a difficult situation or a challenging event, so to say, then if you go ahead and try to help him instantly or spontaneously, then it may or may not work. Sometimes it may work, but there are more chances that it may not work because the timing is not perfect. So you have to see the perfect timing. So whenever you help that person, the chances of your help actually materializing in the desired goal or desired outcome should be maximum. Or in simple words, the chances of that person actually getting out of that difficult situation with your help should be maximum. And if you find that, okay, now this is the point where the timing is perfect, and if I step in, if I intervene and help that person, I can take that person out of that situation. At least the chances are maximum, right? We cannot be 100% sure beforehand, but at least after the analysis, if you find out that, okay, now the chances are maximum that my help can actually bring about some change in that person's course of events, then please go ahead and help. And even though our intentions are good, but only good intentions does not suffice when you are actually helping the other person, because the good intentions should be accompanied by the proper strategy and the results on the ground for that person.